104 to 106. Cork's Red FM.
People are always going to be in disagreement with issues, and that's what democracy is about, if you like. And I just think that the important thing with this is that people look at the facts of the agreement, and we know there's a lot of stuff has happened over the last number of years. There's been wrongs, if you like, on either side, but I think the important thing is the future of the association, and I'd like people to let bygones be bygones, if you like, and judge this agreement on its merit. The formalisation of this can only help in that regard, and I think that whilst you're always going to have issues and you're always going to have disputes, it can only strengthen the relationship between administrators and players. In terms of going forward, the GPA is there to represent the players' voice, and it's important that they keep that independence, and that continue to work on the issues that they want to work on around player welfare. This is the stage that I think that everybody involved in the Gaelic Players Association hoped that we will get to at some stage, when we can get down to what a players' organisation should be about, and that's working on welfare projects. And I know that as a member of the GPA, I look forward to now both the GA and the GPA working together, which can only strengthen the player welfare side of things, but I think also in return will strengthen the GA going forward. Initially, I think some of the reports that came out didn't reflect the meeting 100% accurately. I think that the going back to the clubs can only be a good thing, and if you like, let the people have their say. You're always going to have people in disagreement with issues, and as I said already, that's what democracy is about, and everybody's entitled to their opinion. It's definitely an important thing in Cork that you see this issue going back to the clubs, and that can only be a healthy thing. What's very positive is that it appears as if the majority of people think that this is a very fair agreement, and something that's sees compromise on both sides. The important thing is, obviously, there's a certain amount of change involved in this, and that the GPA now will be formally recognised, and I think it should be given time to, if you like, bed down and get on top of things, and get the structures up and going for inter-county players initially. But it's something that definitely could happen in time, and it's something that I think that could only be positive. An important thing to remember is that the all inter-county players are club players. One thing that I would like to see starting is that some sort of forum to actually find out exactly what are the issues for club players out there. I think that would be a very healthy thing that we can do. I know it was one of the first things that the Gaelic Players Association said about doing, finding out what were the concerns and the issues, and I think that it's something that I'd like to see happening for club players. We are aware of some of them. I think that one of the biggest problems that the club player is facing, and me as a club player, is fixtures, and I think that as soon as possible that needs to be addressed. And I know the association are very conscious of that, and I also know that it's a very complex situation, but it's one that affects players greatly, and it definitely disrupts their lives, if you like. So I think that forum will be a very healthy thing to kick off as soon as possible.
104 to 106. Cork's Red FM.